Hello, my friends. Welcome to your full body yoga flow for beginners. Today's practice is perfect for any of you that have never experienced yoga before, or perhaps have been intimidated to really commit to a full body flow. As today's practice, I'm going to take you through many different asanas and transitions that are going to give you the experience of a full body flow, while at the same time being mindful of many limitations that we may have when we begin a yoga practice together. Now, I always recommend, especially when we're starting with yoga, to have some props ready. Yoga blocks are great for it, but I understand not everybody can find them or have them. So even having some books nearby would just give you a little bit more support, as well as some sort of cushion. So maybe a blanket if you have sore knees for some of the lunge poses. Or even, a bolster would be perfect. But again, if we don't have a bolster, a pillow, just like I have, is great as well. And that's, again, just to provide you a little bit more support, a little bit more cushion and comfort for some of the asanas. Now, take whatever you need. Make sure you grab some water, and let's begin. All right, friends. So we are going to start in what we call the easy pose, which is just seated with your feet crossed in front of you. Now, a lot of the times when the hips can get really tight, this can actually feel really uncomfortable. So this is why we use blocks or a pillow or any sort of cushion that you have around the house, and just place it under and sit on top. And you'll notice as soon as you lift your hips a little higher, this position becomes much easier to do. So take a little second or two just to kind of get comfortable. Pause the video if you need to go and grab a pillow. And then once you're here, just take a moment, close your eyes, and just settle in. The beautiful thing about yoga, it's not just about moving our body and stretching the body, even though it looks like it. More importantly, it's about our connection. And it's giving ourselves an opportunity to just pause the whole world, everything around us, and come inward. So closing your eyes and focusing on our inhale. Just taking a deep breath in through both of your nostrils. And just feeling all the sensations of the air coming in. And then on your exhale, out of your mouth or nose, whatever's comfortable, just feeling everything let go. Just feel that heaviness slightly release. Let's do this a few times. Just breathing in and breathing out. And just allowing yourself to kind of melt into this position. And one more time, deep breath in. And when we exhale, just letting go of all the heaviness of your day. Anything you've been carrying today, anything you've experienced today, just let it go for a moment. And bringing yourself into complete present awareness. Just being in the moment of where you are right now. One more deep breath in. And exhale. Beautiful. Now from here, we're going to take our next breath and reach both arms up to the sky. So just feeling this nice stretch. Try to lengthen through the spine. And then as you exhale, give yourself a nice side stretch. Now, really important when we do a side stretch like this, it's very common to want to lift one side of your hip and knee. So be careful of that. You want to stay grounded. And if that means you're not going to go as far, that's totally fine. So stay grounded and just breathe. And this is where the magic of the breath comes in. The exhale allows us to go deeper. Right, so we inhale, and then we exhale, we just relax and release. Again, deep breath in, exhale, slowly come back to center, inhale, and exhale. Let's take it to the other side. It's the same thing. Just lengthening through the side body here. Feel free to close your eyes if you need to. Great, and then come back to center. Wonderful. Slowly from here, go ahead and remove the pillow if you're seated on it, or bolster, whatever you are on. And just come back and bring your knees up. Ground your feet. We're going to start to do a windshield wipe with the knees. So you're just letting the knees fall one way and then the other way. And that's it. One way and the other. Good. 2 more. Beautiful. And then come over to one side and come and meet me on hands and knees position. A quick little alignment with your body here. Make sure your shoulders are over your wrists. Your hips are over top of your knees. We're going to inhale and just let the belly drop. Arch your back, look up. Exhale, you're going to tuck your chin to your chest and lift the spine up. Call this a cat-cow. So go into our cow where we just allow ourselves to open up here. And then the angry cat position where we roll our spine up, tuck that chin to the chest. Let's do that a few times. Open and release. And once again, open and release. Inhale, come to center, open your knees out, bring your feet slightly together, and then sit back to what we call a child's pose, reaching your arms forward. Rest your forehead on the floor. And begin to focus on your breath. Inhale. Then exhale, just let it go. Feel this nice stretch in the shoulders and the arms. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, deep breath in. Good. Exhale, slowly come back up. Back into that all fours position where we're going to add some circular movement of the body. So you're just going to move your hips in a circle, move your chest, and then add the shoulders in. Good. And then switch to the other side. So same thing. Good. Back to center, tuck your toes. We're going to push into a downward facing dog. So first, spread those fingers wide. You're just going to push up and lift towards the balls of your feet. Now keep your knees bent and just focus on the alignment of your body first. So pointing that tailbone up and then maybe start to walk it out on the spot. Bending one knee at a time. Pressing the other heel towards the mat. Now, it's very normal to feel discouraged at times when your heel cannot touch the floor in a downward dog. I'm here to remind you that is not the point of a downward dog. Of course, it's great when you master that alignment, but the real purpose of this is just to give your body a gentle inversion and an opportunity to release tension out of your hamstrings and calves. So you're going to keep your knees bent. And then slowly, you're just going to work towards extending your knees out to a place that feels good. Now, maybe it'll happen today, maybe it'll happen in a week, a month, whatever. Whatever you decide to dedicate to your yoga practice is the length that it'll take you to get to certain positions. But again, it's the journey that counts, right? It's not the pose that you master, it's what you learn about yourself and your body as you begin to practice these postures. Breathe into it again. Exhale. Now we're going to lift the heels and just walk your feet to the front of your mat. Come all the way to the front, and I'd like you to bend your knees and just allow yourself to hang over top. We're going to let our head be super loose here.
Just let your body do whatever feels nice, decompressing the neck. Good. Your knees are bent, so you're folding from your hips. If reaching for the floor is too much, this is where you can use a little support. You can grab the blocks, maybe the pillow, or even if you have a chair or anything, you can even hold on to the chair and just start to work to extend those knees and feel the hamstrings, okay? So of course, modify, adjust to your needs. Good. From here, now wherever you are, we're going to slowly roll up. We're going to roll, roll, roll all the way, coming into nice standing mountain pose, standing position. Hold and roll your shoulders back, away from the ears. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Okay, just feel yourself grounded and centered. Inhale, let's reach both arms up to the sky, lengthen the body. Exhale, arms are going to come to the side, bend your knees, come down towards the mat. Inhale, slide your hands to your knees as you extend your knees a little bit more. Exhale, ground the fingertips, bend the knees, step your right leg back, drop your right knee to the floor into low lunge. From here, you can come up to your knee with your hands and just find your balance here. Or if you want to challenge your balance slightly more, see if you can bring right arm up and then the left arm up. Good, so just holding this position, breathe in. Try to find the center of your body, balance. Adding a little movement here if that feels nice by bending the elbows and just squeezing the shoulder blades together. Inhale, reach up. Work with the breath. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Release the hands to the mat. Good. From here, you're just going to slide this left foot back towards your hands and knees and then push back into downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Next breath in. Transitioning to our high plank, but you can modify this by coming down onto your knees. So high plank is a little much for you today. You're going to drop your knees down and just support yourself. Then from here, we're going to come knees, chest, chin. So drop your knees already if they're not there. Bend your elbows, plant your chest, and then your chin to the mat. You're going to slide forward and then come up into a baby cobra where you can come lower, or a full upward dog where you lift your thighs and knees off the mat and press into your hands. So baby cobra would be halfway like this. Full cobra or up dog is here. Then bend your knees, push back. We're going to release into child's pose. Just sit all the way to your heels. Inhale back to center, tuck your toes. Come up into downward facing dog with your knees bent, knees straight. Wherever you are is great. Inhale. Exhale, begin to walk your feet to the front of your mat. And then walk your hands even a little bit too. Returning back into that forward fold. Bend those knees as much as you like. Relax your body. And then start to roll up for 3, for 2, 1. Inhale, reach up and open. Exhale, dive all the way down to the mat. Bend your knees if you need to. Inhale, slide your hands to your knees by your shins. Exhale, come on down, bend your knees. Step your left leg to the back of your mat. Bring your knee. And then come on up. Good. From here, just place your hands on that right knee for a little bit more support. Find your breath. Remember to connect to that breath that we were working with in the beginning. And then if you're up for it, try to find a little more balance by reaching both arms up. You can relax the back toes or keep them flexed. And let's work with the breath. Exhale, bend your elbows and just squeeze and open the heart and the chest a little bit more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend your elbows and squeeze for 2. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, squeeze. Bring the arms around. Slide this foot back. All fours position. Ground your hands. Tuck your toes. Push back. Downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. Nice. And again, inhale. Exhale, come through into high plank position or modified plank. And the knees, chest, and chin. Slide forward, upward dog or baby cobra. And then bend your knees, push back. Feel free to open them a little bit wider if that feels better. Sit back into child's pose. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale again. Exhale. Slowly come back up, tuck your toes, and push up into downward facing dog. Let's find the breath. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, deep breath in. Exhale, lift your heels, walk to the front of your mat. Good. Bend your knees and slowly start to roll up, up, up to standing. Finding grounding through the standing position. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, dive down once again, bend your knees. Inhale, slide up. Halfway lift. Exhale, come down, bend your knees. Now step your right leg to about slightly past the midline or midway of the mat. And then bring both arms up. Bend your left knee, warrior 1. Holding this warrior 1, really think of dropping the shoulders down away from the ears, arms up. Find a little bit more strength and power by bending that front knee. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale again. Beautiful. Exhale. Bring your body up. See if you can just find the balance and bring this right knee towards your belly button. Step the right leg a little further back now towards the back of your mat. Make sure you ground the heel so your toes, back toes, are pointing towards the right corner of your mat. Then we go right arm, left arm, and we come into what we call warrior 2. So again, this is really important about the alignment. Make sure your front knee is not rolling in. So look at your front knee. Can you see your big toe from where you are? If you can see your big toe, that means your alignment is good. Arms out, nice and strong. Now start to bend that knee. I want you to feel a little bit of power, a little bit of strength here. A little bit of resistance even, right? Deep breath in. Exhale now, just extend that front knee and bring this left arm up, right arm down into a slightly modified peaceful warrior. And modify by just, we're keeping both legs extended just to kind of start to get the body used to this position. Then come back into warrior 2. Hold for a breath. Exhale, left elbow to your left knee. And see if you can reach that right arm all the way towards the front of your mat. Feeling a beautiful side stretch through your whole body. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Come back up. Hands together in front of your heart. Extend that front knee and just take a big step forward with that back foot to the front of your mat. Good. Inhale. Let's just reach both arms up again. Exhale. Bend both knees. Come down. Forward fold. Inhale, I want you to slide your hands up your shins to your knees. Straighten your back, just look forward.
Exhale, slide them back down. Bend your knees, see if you can reach the floor. Good, and then slowly from here, we're going to step your left leg now to about the middle of your mat. Ground your right foot and bring your body up into Warrior One. Good, Warrior One, square the shoulders. Try to square off your hips as much as possible. Of course, the back heel is grounded, so it's going to be slightly open naturally. Good, and then from here, just bring the arms down, bringing your left knee to your belly button. Just hold, find your balance for a moment. Inhale. Now exhale, step your left leg to the very back of your mat, grounding that heel onto the floor. And then we bring your left arm up, followed by the right, and we sink into Warrior Two. Now, before we go deeper, let's just do a quick mindful check of the alignment. Tuck the tailbone under, look at your front foot. Can you see your big toe? You can see your big toe. That's a good sign. Hold it there. Inhale, get a little deeper if you can. Really feel that fire in your lower body. Open the right palm. Exhale, extend that front knee and just give me that modified peaceful warrior. Good, just reaching that left arm down, reaching your right arm up. Great, come back to center, bend the front knee, right elbow to your right knee, and then see if you can reach that left arm all the way to the front of your mat, creating a nice straight line here from the tips of your fingers to the left heel. Again, feeling that wonderful opening through the side body. See if you can look up. Remembering to breathe. Inhale, exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale, come on up. Good, just extend the knee, drop the arms. Big step forward to the front of your mat. Good. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, bend both knees, come all the way down. Inhale halfway, so you slide the hands, extend your knees. Exhale, from this position, bend both knees and just take 2 steps back into a plank or modified plank, of course. Bend your elbows, knees, chest, chin, come down. Baby cobra or upward facing dog, whatever's good. And then bend your knees. Push back to your hands and knees. Tuck your toes. Meet me in downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. And then slowly from here, make your way down to your knees. Swing your feet one way, hips the other way. And just transition to a seated position on the mat. This is where we're going to use the pillow or bolster, whatever you have as a cushion. A couple things we're going to do here. We're going to take our seated forward fold. One, you can take and sit on top of your support, whatever you're using, which again will lift your hips and allow forward fold to come easier. Another thing you can do is to place it on top of your thighs, just like this. Inhale, and then exhale. Relax over top. Okay, so let's take whatever feels right for you. You can try both and see what feels better. And then once you found the right combination for you, I want you to just take a breath in and then exhale, reach with your hands towards your heels, your toes, your ankles, wherever is comfortable. Maybe just under your knees is fine for today too. And just begin to relax over top of your legs. I also find sometimes if you have a stronger pillow, so not like a fluffy bedtime pillow, but maybe a decorative pillow, if you can stand it higher, then you can kind of squish it, and then it gives you a little bit more bounce and a little bit more support to just kind of hang out, right? And I mean hang out is you allow your body to relax, because the thing we want to avoid is straining our body to reach to a certain point, because then you're not able to relax. So it's okay if you come up a little higher. Maybe you're not as low as you would want to be, which is totally fine. But you're able to relax. Then slowly the muscles will begin to get the cue and let go. And so you'll feel that relaxation through the muscles. So wherever you are is perfect. Let's just find our breath. Breathe in and breathe out. Okay, one more time. Exhale out. Good. Slowly from here, let's release the pillow or whatever you had. Just place it to the side. Then I let you to scoot forward. Bring the soles of your feet together. And just hold on to the toes like so. Now, it's called a butterfly pose. It's okay if your knees are up. The goal is just to get them to open as much as possible, right? So first, let's just make little tiny movements to make sure our alignment feels nice. You want to keep your sit bones grounded. Hold on to the toes. Inhale, just open, look up. And then exhale. Come on down as far as you're comfortable. Again, if releasing forward down too much is too much for you today, then maybe you're just going to work on pushing the knees down a little bit. You don't even have to move your body. Sometimes bringing your body forward actually forces the knees to open a little bit, which allows you to feel that deep stretch. So play with it a little bit. It's all about self-discovery, noticing what feels right on your body today. And stay here with your breath. You're more than welcome to close your eyes and just come back to that inner awareness that we started with our practice. Just noticing all the sensations in your body. Noticing your breath. And then with each exhale, just noticing if you are able to relax and go a little bit deeper, a little bit further. Great. And then come back up. Take the arms behind you. Bring your knees up. You're going to take your left ankle and just bring it over top of your right knee. And start to allow the left knee to fall away from you. Keep the foot flexed. And opening your body here into a nice stretch for your glute. And what I find also helps if you just take a tiny tilt of the pelvis, almost like you're trying to stick your belly out. That slight shift of the pelvis allows you to have a deeper release in the glute. So inhale. And exhale. Again, deep breathing. Exhale. Release. Bring your foot down. Let's take it to the other side. Open. Just hold it here. Once again, just think about that slight shift, tilt of the pelvis to open up. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Let it go. Now, if you have your pillow handy or anything soft and cushiony, place it behind you. I'd like you to just take an inhale, open your chest, and then begin to slowly move your way onto your pillow and relax all the way down. Now you can kind of scoot, find what's comfortable for you. And then from here, I'm going to give you two options. Option one is to try what we call Supta Baddha Konasana, reclined butterflies, where you bring the soles of your feet together and just allow the knees to open your arms, and this just feels like a really nice and deep stretch for the hips. The other option, if maybe it's just not for you today or you've had enough of it today, then go ahead and just extend your legs into a Shavasana. It's called your corpse pose, where you literally just allowing your body to have full relaxation here. So wherever you are is perfect. I want you to just relax at this time. And with each exhalation, allow your body to become heavier, heavier, and heavier. Inhale. And exhale out. Just feeling your body held by the floor, by the earth, held and supported. With each exhalation, allowing your body to just melt further and further into the mat. Allow your eyes to feel heavy, your jaw to feel heavy. Allow yourself to be heavy and relaxed. Signaling the body that it's time to let go and wake up. So you can begin by first bringing movement to your feet and then into your hands. Good, adding a little more movement. And then once you're ready, just bending both knees. Taking one hand over and rolling over to one side. And then coming up to a seated position on your mat. Once again, just like we began, if you'd like to place some sort of that same pillow or cushion underneath you to sit on top, that might feel more comfortable for you. Just sit up tall, relax your shoulders. And let's finish off this practice with just a couple of deep breaths here. Inhale. And exhale, just settle into the body once again. Inhale. And exhale. One last time, inhale. And exhale, just let it all be grounded. Let that energy release out of you and be taken by Mother Earth. Placing your hands together in front of your heart. And then bowing down to your own heart in gratitude for your wonderful practice today, for dedicating yourself to your health and to your well-being by finding the time to get on your mat. From my heart to yours, have a beautiful rest of your day, and I look forward to seeing you in our next class. Thank you. Namaste.
Yoga is a gateway to your true self. So when you are called to dive deeper into your practice, you're gifted with a beautiful opportunity.
An opportunity to enliven your consciousness and explore a deeper relationship with your truth.
Yoga is not just asana in preparation for meditation, but it's also a perspective of life that encompasses love, generosity, honesty, and compassion.
Yoga is a 5,000-year-old philosophy, science, and way of living. Yoga means union. Union of mind and body, and union of self with the universe.
So if you're looking to deepen your understanding and practice of yoga, we've created a free yoga handbook to help you on your journey.
And the good news is, yes, it's completely free. All you have to do is go to bohobeautiful.life/yoga guidebook and sign up to enrich your experience today.